Welcome back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Flying Battery Zone.
Yeah, buddy! Hands down one of the best music tracks of all time.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Gareth, and I'm gonna let you finish, but Lava Reef has the best track.
Fuck you, Steven. Fuck you to hell.
Lay some sweet trivia on us after you.
There was a manual guide, I believe it was for Sonic Jam, where for each level they would Yuji Naka or Tashika Iizuka would have a fact about each specific zone, and for Flying Battery, Yuji Naka makes special mention of how good the music is for this level, and I think every single fan agrees with him. While on a gameplay level and level design level, this isn't my favorite in 3 and Knuckles. A small part of me was kind of hoping for a Generations level just so we get some more remixes of this sweet, sweet music.
Well, we did get a remix, but it was one of those generic-sounding remixes.
They kind of like modified it. Which, although saying that on Mario and Sonic at the 2012 Olympic Games, there was a Flying Battery remix, which kind of in the vein of a modern remix, but for my money, wasn't as good as I thought it could have been. But that's just me. But you know, I think most people, in terms of 3 and K levels, most people I've spoken to haven't really got a bad word to say about this zone, because it's just
not at all
fucking fun as hell.
Oh hell yeah, it's one of the best there is.
Yeah, one of the only negative things I can say about it is I found it very difficult as a child, mostly because of all the precision platforming and all the enclosed spaces with like fire traps, spike traps and so on, and also I could never find any of the super rings in this stage.
Well, there's only, I think, 1 or 2 in this act, so don't feel bad about it.
No, you should feel bad about it.
Does Eggman even know that those are there? Like, you're looking for the Chaos Emeralds, right? Why don't you look inside your own base?
This wasn't on the design document.
Now this is called Flying Battery Zone, but I'm gonna assume, and I'm gonna ask Skydus because he's the Sonic Retro nerd.
Oh god damn it.
That this wasn't a part of, this must have been something Eggman brought to the floating island. I doubt this was originally on the floating island just sitting there.
Oh yeah, it's Eggman's ship. You don't have to be a Sonic Retro staff member to know that.
Well, you should be. But then it's curious then how this got a zone suffix, because normally zones reply to a structure of land that Sonic traverses through. Maybe surely this should just be called Flying Battery Ship. You know what? This whole game sucks now.
Well, you could say the same thing about Wing Fortress Zone or Sky Base Zone. Or any other level that's like that.
No, because Wing Fortress Zone is a completely it wasn't man-made. It was there when Mobius was created by God.
Okay.
Don't worry if you miss this special ring, because one, you actually have to slow down and wait for those platforms to appear, which kind of goes against, you know, Sonic's gotta go fast attitude.
I'll be honest with you, my mind has been blown. I played this game for 15 years, never once seen that place before in my life.
Dude, pick a random video, like a random playthrough video, and when you get to the bit with Flying Battery, you will see in the comments, OMG, I never knew that special ring was there.
Wait, but Sonic is all about speed, right? Just speed, nothing else.
Allow me to retort. OMG, I had no idea that ring was there.
There's a line in, I believe it's the 2012 Olympics issue of Sonic Universe, where Eggman has a line that is essentially saying, sometimes momentum-based platforming can be a bad thing.
Oh, snap! I will say that is one of the good things the Archie comic book, especially Ian Finn, I should say, is good at, is putting in like one-liners that reference the game in kind of funny ways like that.
Now, I don't know if it's just me, but the whole blue-red thing kind of corresponded to Sonic and Knuckles, but did you ever think like the bouncy spheres corresponded to Tails?
I did at first.
I did.
Well, that's 2-1, so I win!
I never thought this, but I've heard people say it, that they thought that when they played this through as Knuckles that they should get the red spheres, and if you thought that, you're an idiot.
I guess I'm an idiot then, because I thought that.
How did I know you'd say that?
Because he's an idiot.
Takes one to know one.
Get a room, you two, Jesus. But yeah, don't worry about it. They remained hidden for me for like years, and that's one of the great things about 3 and Knuckles that I'm to this day still finding like new tricks and traps and secrets and whatnot. But again, like Steven said, it's kind of odd to find special rings on the flying battery at all.
The one thing I like about Flying Battery Zone is that this zone kind of shows you where Eggman makes all those captures where he puts the animals in. So I like that it's kind of tying something into the established canon of the series.
One thing I never understood, what is the flying battery? I mean, is it the ship itself, or is there like an actual object you can find? Because I've seen posts and like videos that say, here's how you find the flying battery. Sky, do you know anything about this?
My guess is that it's a power source for the Death Egg to lift it off. I don't know.
Well, see, I always assumed the flying battery was just the ship itself, which is why when those first footage of Rooftop Run Classic from Generations came, and there's that ship that like with the Eggman logo, everyone was like, "It's Flying Battery Zone! OMG!"
Oh my god, that was stupid when people first thought that.
Please, that is but a mere blimp.
It wasn't even the same color.
Well, nothing in Generations was the same color as it was meant to be.
Not even classic Sonic's eyes.
Sky Sanctuary was yellow, the Death Egg was a too lighter color, the whole game's a pile of shit. Fucking Sonic 2 for ruining his last 3 years.
A mini-boss so uninteresting it didn't even deserve commentary.
I'm gonna hit my own head.
That's kind of a theme of this level, because to progress through this level, there's a section where you have to wait for Eggman's missiles to destroy, to make a hole in his own ship. This clearly isn't Eggman's smartest, hour in terms of like designing an aircraft.
I think that goes back to the notion that he's book smart when that 300 IQ gets called into question.
IQ has nothing to do with book smart. IQ has to do with your ability to problem solve and to think.
Shut up, Steven.
I'm just saying.
Which is why Steven has an IQ of 6.
Oh, I always hated this part. This is Bottomless Pits done right. If any of you DIMS employees are watching this, take notes.
Oh, okay, Skylar, so after you said that, what to you then makes that better than, say, Casino Street Act 2?
Because Casino Street Act 2 just isn't plunged at the end of the level for the sake of having a bottomless pit at the end of the level.
Yeah.
It's an actual challenge. You're not just jumping on cards or homing attacking. You actually have to time your movements and be precise with it.
Skylar, DIMP studied the classics like a fine art, and they realized what Yuji Naka knew. Bottomless pit equals challenge equals fun equals awesome game.
Bottomless pit, when done right, sporadically equals fun game, equals challenge, etc. Oh my god, I legit did not know about this. Holy shit.
You, for all the shit I give you, Tom, you are blowing my mind.
Oh my god, is there a ring in there? Oh my god! Holy shit!
Behold the true power of game FAQs!
Not even Eggman knew that was there.
See, I feel compelled to ask myself, FTA, do you even game? Because I had no idea where any of these things were.
Oh my god, I question my own existence right now, no joke.
Skylar has to now turn in his Sonic Retro staff membership because she had no idea where these rings were.
Give it to me so I can finally fucking post on that side.
Hey, that's not up to me. You want to talk to one of the mods about that.
Trust me, Tom, you don't want to. You don't want to.
Okay, getting back to 3 and K commentary. The only thing I have to say about this special stage, the floor pattern reminds me of Chewits.
I remember those.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting over that path that I never knew existed.
Ah! You are scaring the shit out of me in this playthrough, man.
I'm sorry, Steven. Is it too extreme for you?
Oh my god, what else does this game have that I don't know about?
Shadow unlockable, which Tom will show us in part 12.
Ah.
Playable Honey the Cat.
Playable the cat. Do not steal.
You are easily amused, Steven, but that's what I love about you.
I don't know what's coming. This hasn't happened to me in like 15 years with this game.
Sonic the Movies, Please Do Not Steal, and Tom the 64.
Just a quick aside, Sky. How is Sonic the Fires?
It's a fun game. It's a shame it never came to the Saturn, but we have it now, so that's all good. It's a fun, cartoony style fighting game. It's basically fighting Vipers with Sonic characters in it. So you're not missing out if you don't see it, but it's worth a look.
Well, the only version I've really played was on the Gems collection, and really I only picked up that particular collection for Sonic CD, so there you go.
Well, I'd recommend picking up the new version they just released this past year. It has online play, and it's got missing features like Honey the Cat in it. So it's a nice update.
Now, I'll say, to get back quickly on the subject of music, Howard Rossen was interviewed once about different music, and I think it was Howard Rossen who revealed that in a lot of cases the Act 1 and Act 2 remixes were not done by the same person. Like say Howard Rossen would do his version of Flying Battery, Sega would pick it, and then someone else would take that melody and then recreate a Act 2 remix, which I think is fairly interesting.
I really like Act 2's remix. Everyone fawns over it though. I prefer Act 1. It's definitely a lot dirtier, I'd say.
And Tom likes it dirty.
Oh yeah! Holy Wing Fortress Zone flashback.
Holy Sky Fortress Co-op.
You know it, bro.
Experience has taught me to investigate anything that destroys itself.
By the way, you're going to get that special ring that nobody else knew about, but you're not going to get the one that was in plain sight? Really?
Exactly, Tom. You've just lost all your geek cred.
Give me back my staff card.
Fuck you, it's mine now.
Now this bit, it very rarely, only whenever I play this on the DS Sonic Classic Collection does this section ever give me any cock-ups, because normally this section is a pile of piss.
I've never played it on the Classic Collection. How is that?
It's pretty good, although it's the frame, the size of the frame isn't properly. So basically, you lose sides, which is annoying. It wasn't emulated properly.
Basically, it's like playing the Master System version of Sonic Chaos on a Game Gear.
Not as bad, but pretty much, yeah. Now, coming up, we're not going to see it here, but when you play the Knuckles version of 3NK, every Robotnik boss is replaced by a Egg Robo, except for Flying Battery. Which is, I forget. I think the reason was there wasn't enough size on data left on the cartridge to put in a Egg Robo version of this boss. So Sega were like, fuck it. Robotnik comes back for one last time.
Maybe they forgot.
No, it makes sense if this ship is actually Robotnik's himself, because while Knuckles is doing this, so Robotnik's like, get the fuck off my ship.
Can't stop staring at Eggman's balls.
Oh god. Oh god, I never saw it that way before.
What the fuck? There's the balls and the top thing fires fire. This is the dick. Not since Ruse's penis car in SA2 have I found something so phallic in a Sonic game. Jesus Christ, Sega, you perverted bastards.
I'm not gonna look at this level the same way ever again.
Eggman climaxes.
And then I do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that was Flying Battery Zone. We go from a cool level to a not so cool one. So we'll see you all next time in Sandopolis Zone. See you then.